Hi everybody, welcome to Redneck Garage again. I just wanted to make this video. It's Friday night. Took the family out to dinner and stopped at Harbor Freight to grab some tools. And I wanted to show everybody how the garage was coming along. I've been working out here slowly after work, a couple nights a week, just organizing from the move and getting things together. I did get a bench built last night. I did not clean up my mess. I'll probably work in here a little bit this weekend. Get it cleaned up a lot more. My goal is to have it spotless in here. And I got most of everything put away, but my wife bought me an early Christmas present. She bought me a Husky box. This is a really nice box. She got the box. Well, she got the bottom chest, the top chest, and that tool cart for a little less than $1,000. You can't beat that. It's a really nice box. It does have the soft close drawers. I love it. I'll show you my tool setup. I got Cobalt. She bought me the Cobalt tools go in it. I have not used Cobalt tools, so once I use them, I'll do a tool review. Harbor Freight screwdriver set. I've had them for a long time. These also come in that set. These are another set of Pittsburgh Harbor Freight screwdriver set. This is part of a Harbor Freight screwdriver set. This set. They're very cheap, and I'll tell you what, I've had these screwdrivers for about 6 years, and I've lost a few over the years, broken a few. These are electrician screwdrivers. I used to use these a lot for computers and stuff. Well, they migrated out to the garage now that I own a garage. These screwdrivers I've had for a good while. There's nothing bad I can say about their screwdrivers. If you're using them properly, you really have no issues. These two are part of that electronics set also. You really don't have no issues. Now, if you start using this big flathead as a pry driver, then yeah, you're gonna freaking break it. Get an old junky one like I got here. Use it as a pry driver. Or, like I have at work, I have a really good set of screwdrivers, and you can pry driver those all you freaking want to. But for the cheaper Harbor Freight screwdrivers, you really don't want to go beating on them. Just use them as an everyday basic screwdriver, and they'll last you a long time. So, for the money you spend, you can't complain about them. Okay, enough of that drawer. Craftsman Cobalt pliers, never used them. So I'll let you know once I use them how they turn out, and then all the rest of them are just miscellaneous junk that I've accumulated over the years. I don't know what brands any of these are, but these are absolute junk. These, they do what they need to. These, I don't know what brand they are. I've had them for, man, probably 12 years. Never broken them, and honestly, out of all the pliers in here, when it comes to moderate stuff, these are my go-to. Them fuckers just grip. Junk. They're pliers. They'll do little things, but nothing major. These, I don't know what brand they are, but they're cheaper, low end, but they work okay. These, they work okay. Whatever. They're just miscellaneous beat-on pliers. Empty drawer. Again, Cobalt socket set. Cobalt socket sets. Now, I did use these ones, and these were $29 at Lowe's. I did use these ones. They work pretty good. They look new, still in the pack, but they're just, I put them back because I don't have socket rails and stuff. So these do recommend, and they're all lifetime. So even if you break them, can't beat them for the money. I got everything you see in the foam. I got in a set, and it was $200 on set. It was 50% off. So I got them just to see how well they'd work. That also came in that set. This did not. This is gear wrench. I've had it. I love gear wrench. Gear wrench is #1, but I use that at work. You pay a little more, but you get a little better quality. I can't speak for this stuff because I haven't used it yet. But like I said, it's at home use. It's lifetime guarantee, so whatever. I'll probably never use these screwdrivers. Probably never use those bits or those bits. But everything else in there is going to get used at least 1,000 times. This is just, dummy tools. This is still brand new in the pack from Harbor Freight, couple bucks. I've used one before, love them. You can't beat them. You can't beat on them, but they'll do the job. I already did a review on that set, and that set. So check out my channel for that. No need to do a review on a speed square. I do have these bits. They're paddle bits. I'm not going to do a review on them. They're just cheap Walmart bits. Like I said, I just got this box the other day, so I'm trying to fill it up. These Harbor Freight, I've had them for years. Not a bad pair of wire splicers, but I have a better pair from Harbor Freight that cost the same amount of money as this, $5, guys. And I like those. They're at work right now. I'm going to get a set for here, though. Okay, on to the goodies that I picked up today. I have this set at work. This exact same set at work. Honestly, they're not bad bits. I've broken just about every one of them in my set at work. But at the same time, I do shit that you shouldn't with them. So I'm going to take them back and get them warrantied out, which is why I bought this, so I have the receipt, because these only come with a 90-day warranty, which I think is stupid, because the brands that they're competing with these have a lifetime warranty. So I'm going to use this receipt to warranty out the ones at work. They're not bad bits. I don't recommend them for everyday automotive use. But at home use, light duty, medium duty, okay, but don't be trying to drill through a bunch of heavy steel. They will break. This ratchet, I picked it up for at home because I have one at work and I love it. I also have a gear wrench one. They look identical. The only thing that's different is one says gear wrench and one says Pittsburgh. I recommend this ratchet from Harbor Freight. I really do. They hold up well. I replace this one less amount of times than I do my gear wrench one, but my gear wrench one is stronger than this one. The teeth and the head strip out, but not as much as this arm here breaks off. You'll be using it and that arm will just go flying across the shop. But that's beating it. It's not going to get beat on here. And I really only use the one like this I have at work for a backup. So when I break my gear wrench, because I got to wait for a week or two for the truck to come in to get it replaced. But I do recommend this. Even in a shop, I recommend it. Just don't beat on it. Use it what it's supposed to be for. Don't be like me trying to pry off bolts that you really A, need an impact for, or B, a big bar, a breaker bar. If you're using it for what it's meant to be, it'll be fine. Like I said, I do recommend it. It's $26. These are $22 or something. Never used their ratchet wrenches. Never. But I have heard that they're nice. I've used their other wrenches and only ever broke one. In about 10 years of owning one set of wrenches, I've only ever broke one, and it was here, and it was because I put a bar on the end of it. Had I never put a bar on the end of it, I would have never broke it, I guarantee it. So I do recommend their wrenches, but like I said, I don't like reviewing tools until I've used them. So once I get to using these later on, there will be a review as to how well they hold up. But again, for the money that these are, you can't beat them because the bigger name brands are a lot more money. And these still have the same warranty. So if you bust the shit out of them, listen, for as cheap as these are, you could buy 2 sets. That way, if while you're using one, you break it, you grab the other one, you get the other one warrantied out. For the money you're saving, you could buy 2 of these and still save money than buying a big old set of the bigger ones. You can get by the time you buy all the wrenches Harbor Freight has, ratchet wrenches wise, you still pocketing a lot of money than buying an $800 set of wrenches from Snap-on or something. So I do recommend I recommend basically all their hand tools. I can't say shit about all their hand tools. I got their sockets at work. I got their impact sockets at work. I really like their impact sockets. I got their extensions, their impact extensions, their swivel. And I like their swivel a lot better than I like, is it KD Tools? I think it's KD. I'd have to look at the swivel at work. It's a good swivel, but I like the Harbor Freight one better for the simple fact when it turns, it's smoother, it doesn't bind up, and it has more of a radius where you can bend it or flex it, whatever. It's an actual, it's not a cheapy swivel like you get in a toolkit. It's the impact swivel. And I have 2 Harbor Freight ones and 2 of the other ones. And I like the Harbor Freight ones more, and I've only ever broken one. And again, that was me doing shit that I shouldn't have done. And I've already reviewed the saws. As you can see, they work good. I really recommend the Black & Decker saws. But again, I will update everybody as I start using tools. And as I get this place cleaned up and put away, that I'm going to start doing videos and really get the channel going. So please be patient with me, guys. I apologize. Like I said, we just bought the house. And as you all know that's bought a house, it's a lot of work. And trying to get this garage to where I want it, it's going to take probably a couple of months, and then I'll be banging out videos on the channel, and hopefully I can grow the channel and everything. We'll do some 4-wheeler riding, some Z-Force riding. I really love my CF Moto 500. It's actually my wife's CF Moto, and the Kawasaki's mine. And the boys have a go-kart. But it is at their grandma and grandpa's because that's where we was storing it when we lived in the apartment, because I had these in the carport. And the landlord did not like them being in the carport. So, yeah, I had to go pick that up. I was going to do it tomorrow, but I'm too busy. I got a lot of things to do, and it's not hurting anything. It's already winterized and everything over there, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm going to put these away in my toolbox, and I'm going to try to do some videos of stuff. And I got a video on this Mr. Heater, buddy. And I'll tell you what, this big garage, it's insulated on the walls, but it's not insulated up there. And there's a vent on each side, and you can feel the cool air. This thing does good. But I had to bring a fan out here to circulate the heat. You let it run for about an hour and you can't see your breath anymore. Let it run for about 2 hours and you can take off your jacket in here. And that's with it being really cold down in the 30s. And when it's still up in the 50s, 40s and cold, it doesn't take nowhere near as long. It's just a little buddy heater. It's just a little guy. But like I said, I did have to bring a fan out, put it on low, kind of circulate it a little bit. And I'm going to put some plastic up on the ceiling just to help keep the heat in. It's not going to do a whole lot for insulating it, but it's also going to keep the cool air from moving around in here so much. So we're going to do that. I don't know whenever I get around to it. But anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for being patient with me. I want to thank all the subscribers that have subscribed and that. And Junior, if you're watching, I got your wire cutters, buddy. Figured I'd, let you know. I do got them. I'll see you Monday with them. So, okay, guys. Peace.